What happens when you run out of all your glue? Well, today I'm going to be testing out no glue slime recipes. I've seen so many people do this before, so let's see if it actually works. So our first no glue slime recipe involves shampoo, some salt, and then we're mixing it together, and then we're going to add some glitter and put it in the freezer for 15 minutes, and then when it comes out, it's supposed to be this perfect clear slime that you can just play with, and it's that holdable and that clear. So yeah, this could be totally edited, so we're gonna see if this is actually a real slime recipe. So this first video slime recipe requires shampoo and some salt. So we're going to be first adding some shampoo. I'm not gonna add like a lot, but let's see. That's probably enough. And then I don't know, I think they used they didn't use much salt. They used maybe a fourth. I might add a little bit more, but maybe that much. I think that's probably enough. Just gonna mix it in because that's what they did in the video. It's definitely, wait, it's kind of more jiggly. That's kind of weird. That's weird. Okay. So I think the salt is basically supposed to act as some sort of activator. I think it is more jiggly. Look at that. Okay, now that we've mixed it, we have to put it in the freezer, which I'm surprised about. Everybody says refrigerator, but the freezer for 15 minutes. Forgot we're gonna add some sprinkles just to make it a little bit more interesting. The only reason I'm not gonna dye it is because I've seen some other videos of people testing no glue slime recipes, and when they dye it, sometimes the slime will react weird. So we're just gonna add glitter. And it's pretty thick actually, definitely sticky, but it's definitely more of a slime consistency than I thought. But yeah, we're gonna put this slime in the freezer for 15 minutes. Okay, so we just took this slime out of the freezer. It's been a little less than 15 minutes. I haven't touched it. The bowl is freezing cold, but it smells so good. So we're gonna touch it. Okay, it's cold. It's just cold. It's definitely more slime than, it's definitely different than just plain shampoo, but it's freezing cold. It's so, oh my God, my hands are so cold.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, well, okay. I know it looks bad, but shampoo isn't normally this jiggly consistency. It's definitely thicker than shampoo, but yet again, I don't really think this is slime either. But I mean, it was close, you know? I really wanted it to work, but it's not slime. Our next slime recipe requires some sugar. I almost said salt, sugar, and some water. We're gonna let the sugar dissolve into the water. I guess they're gonna add some dye, or wait, that's paint. Okay, that's paint. Then some flour, and then we're going to be mixing it together. And then I think there's supposed to be a perfect ratio or something, because, okay, it looks like they're adding a little bit more water to completely mix it together. And then after they mix it with their hands, it's just supposed to become this perfect squishy slime. Our next slime recipe is probably the most complicated, but I feel like it might work. We'll see though. So the first thing is that we're gonna need a little bit of sugar. This slime recipe did not have exact measurements, so we're just gonna add that much. I also don't want it to take too long to completely dissolve. And then we're going to add some water over top. That's probably, I can't really see how much that is. How much is that? Okay, that's probably good. And then we're going to use this spoon to mix that together first and get it as dissolved as we can get it. It looks like there's nothing in here, but I swear there's water. But yeah, and we're gonna, next is flour. So if we need more water, we can add more water. So if it's not big enough, we can add more. we're back with our trusty almond flour because I don't have normal flour. Yay. So we're gonna add some of this to our water, and we'll add more water if we need to. And we're gonna just start with a little bit and just kind of mix it in with the spoon, and then I'll add more water if we need to, and then I'll mix with my hands. But we'll see. Also, I don't know what the sugar's gonna do, but I mean, I'm just doing what the recipe tells me because maybe there is some sort of, I don't know, reason you should add sugar. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we're just gonna keep mixing this. Now I'm going in with my hands. This one, I feel like it's definitely a little bit more crumbly, but at the same time, it feels like it's coming together a bit more. It's definitely a little bit less thick though, because lotion's definitely thicker. And technically, this is an edible slime because it's literally just water, sugar, and almond flour. So, I mean, technically I could eat it if I really was hungry, but I'm not gonna eat it. It also just kind of feels like super soft bread, but I do think this one's kind of coming together. I think I just need a little bit more almond flour. To make it a little bit more interesting, we're gonna see if we can dye it. We're gonna dye it pink and just see if that does anything. I don't think it's gonna change the texture, but that's a lot of dye. But we're gonna just see if it makes it a little more fun, a little more interesting, and see if it reacts well to dye, because sometimes they don't react the best. But in the video, the guy added dye to the water. I didn't actually do that, so we're here doing it after. So we're gonna just see. It's definitely a lot more like wet than Play-Doh, and you can spread it out, but this is definitely, it's not slime, and it's better than the other one, like I said, but it's not like much different. But we're trying here. We're trying. That kind of does look cool, like a marble effect. It looks like a cookie. It looks like edible bread or something. Okay, so this slime's definitely more interesting than the other one, and it holds its shape really well, which is cool because you can, if you want some sort of Play-Doh texture, or you want something that's not exactly slime but fun to play with like this, you can always use this, and you can shape things like it's clay, but it's less hard in clay. And I definitely do suggest trying this if you want that, and it would probably work better with normal flour, but I have learned that it doesn't change if you dye it. So yeah, this next slime recipe is really cool because Peachy Babies actually tried it themselves and it seemed to work pretty well for them. So today we're gonna be trying it, and basically it's just lotion, and we're putting it into clay, and it's just gonna make the clay softer and feel like a slime. I feel like this might actually work. Let's try it out. So our next no glue slime recipe is clay and lotion. I'm using this Mono Magic clay, which actually is not that soft, because if you really think about it, that's not slime. So hopefully the lotion will just soften it up and make it turn into this beautiful slime, supposedly. So I thought this was really cool because PG Babies actually tried this recipe. So, and it seemed to work for them, but they did have softer clay. So we're just gonna see how this works. For now, we'll just start with this much, and then we'll add more, but we're just gonna mix this in, and then we'll go from there. You guys, I'm so surprised. I added a little bit more lotion, and it feels like a slime. It's definitely, it does do this when you open it up, it gets all stringy. But that's what a butter slime does, which a butter slime, you guys know, is it's a slime when you add a lot of clay into it. So that's what it's gonna be like, but look, it literally feels like a slime too. It's so soft. I could even add more lotion and it'd be even more soft, but you cannot get a clay this soft just by playing with it. Like, this has to be considered a slime. I personally think this is basically a slime. So our last no glue slime recipe requires shampoo and some baking soda. Now this is supposed to make some sort of like cloud slime, which I didn't know that going into this, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but we're just gonna add more and more until it kind of forms together, and it's supposed to make this really smooth, nice slime, supposedly. Our next slime with no glue requires some more shampoo and some baking soda. Now yet again, there's no like exact measurements, so we're just kind of gonna eyeball it almost because they didn't have exact measurements. We're kind of running out of shampoo, so I'm just gonna use that much. And this is baking soda, so we're going to add some of this. They didn't add like a crazy amount, but like, I don't know. We're gonna add like that much. I don't have a spoon. I'll just use this, I guess, because I don't have a spoon right now. So we're just gonna mix this together, and it's supposed to make a slime. I would kind of understand how baking soda could have some sort of activating agent, maybe. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need more baking soda. And we'll just keep adding until it kind of starts to feel like it's coming together, and then I'll use my hands. That just like went all over my counter. There we go. Oh, I do feel it coming together a bit, but it's less of like feeling like it's been activated. It feels more like I'm making it like bread, like the other ones. But we'll see. We'll see. What does it feel like? Oh, that feels weird. I don't know if I like that. So I kept adding more baking soda, and it's just not really coming together. And I feel like if I add any more, it's just gonna completely become powder. And in the video, it just kind of became like a stretchy slime. And I don't know how is this possibly supposed to be stretchy? I don't get it. And I honestly don't think that the shampoo that they used in the video like matters, but I don't know. Anyway, it can be fun to like pat down and like play with. It's definitely like a fun experiment. It's not slime. But yeah, I really enjoyed testing out all these slime recipes, and I'm really happy that we had one success because I'm actually really happy with that slime, and I definitely suggest doing it. It's really fun to play with, and it's really, really easy to make. So that one's I definitely recommend. And then you can try the other ones. They're kind of fun, but yeah, stay positive.